Now joining us is friend of the show and deputy editor for Men's Health magazine, Dean Statman, to talk about health tips around the holidays. Now, if you can't work out, I think that's probably with so many holiday parties, it might be hard for people to work out, but what do you have to eat to stay healthy?
What do you have to eat to stay healthy? Well,
nothing. That's what you got. If you look
absolutely
like this guy,
nothing.
1,000 grams of protein and no carbs. That's what you got to do.
I think when the holidays come around, it's really more about damage control and sort of just mitigating the abuse that you're doing to your body, right? There are a lot of little subtle things you can do, and there is some science behind, not overeating. For example, if you're at the holiday party and you've got your sort of hors d'oeuvres and apps everywhere, protein and fiber should really be the things you zero in on. There's science behind this. There was a study a couple years ago where they found if people had a whey protein shake before a meal, they ate 20% less. Same principle applies over here. Go for protein, shrimp cocktail, meatballs.
What about the nuts? Because I feel like
that's a protein. That's a protein.
Well, what they say is like be careful. Sometimes they say be careful of the nuts because with the salt, and if you're eating them while you're also drinking alcohol, you can end up eating like the entire bowl of nuts.
That's true. Alcohol does make you crave sodium. Nuts are actually great because they have the protein, but they also have fat, and that's satisfying. But it's very easy to overeat on nuts. So if you're grabbing like a hand of almonds or something, maybe go for something like pistachios where you actually have to go through the labor of peeling it, so you don't eat as much.
If you're
drink beer, lose the gut?
Yeah, so this is
What's that about?
This is the new issue of Men's Health. This is our December issue. It's on stands right now. And inside there, you're actually on the last page of it. We've got a 4-page package on exactly what we're talking about right now. So on that page, we list out the beers that you can drink to sort of have a few more, feel a few less.
Okay, what are the beers? What are the beers featured?
Okay, the beers are the Prairie Bira, the Allagash Little Brett is only 125 calories.
Yep.
And the Jester King Le Petit Prince is 100 calories. All right, so that's a good one, Le Petit Prince.
Right, we'll also think that a shot of alcohol is going to be about 100 calories. So if you can have a whole beer with about 125 and kind of nurse it over time.
Sure.
I'm addicted to scotch. That's the problem.
And you might feel more satisfied too.
You might, exactly. I mean, with a scotch, it's like they say, drink Guinness, right? And one of the reasons is because Guinness is a heavier beer, so you're not going to feel like you have to chase it with another one. Although stouts actually do happen to have more antioxidants than regular beers.
So what are the health differences between beer, between wine? You can even consider, if there are any health benefits of a hard alcohol. I mean, oftentimes you hear that drinking wine can be healthy for you. So is that something that people should consider and maybe veer more toward around the holidays versus some of the hard alcohol?
Look, I think when it comes to alcohol, you shouldn't be thinking in terms of what's sort of going to be best for my waistline right now. I think it should really be, this is a time of celebration. The holidays come around, once a year. Really just enjoy it and feel like you live the experience, because then you won't feel the need to do it more and more and more.
I think that's bad advice.
You think that's bad advice? Why is that?
I think that when you're on vacation, get your ass to the gym. That's what I think. Or if you're at your in-laws, go to like a Planet Fitness and just get it. I mean, it's not, the time, this whole like New Year's thing.
Well, it's all about what works for you. I mean, actually in that story, we spoke to this guy, Michael Blevins. He's a trainer out of Salt Lake City. He's the guy who got Henry Cavill into Superman shape.
Yeah.
And he had a really interesting theory. He basically said to us, the way that athletes train, and elite athletes, they'll train hard for 3 weeks, and then they'll go lighter for the 4th week.
Yeah, lighter,
and they'll eat a lot more, let the body sort of adapt to all the training that they've done. And he said, why don't you treat your December like this? So first 3 weeks of December, go to the gym, 3-4 times a week, train hard, set goals. And then on the 4th week, when the holiday parties and everything are really just concentrated, enjoy that week. You're allowed to eat more. You're doing yourself a favor by eating more, in fact. And you don't have that guilt about, I should be at the gym right now, but I'm sitting at the table eating pie.
And I like these pages here, okay? I like these pages here. Eggs and sweet potatoes with cayenne pepper.
Good.
Because protein and sweet potato is better than a potato. I don't know why, but I know that it is. And cayenne pepper makes you...
Helps with the digestive system.
Also, pepper has a molecule called capsaicin in it, and what that does is actually it's a thermogenic compound. It makes you burn fat just by virtue of eating it.
Oh, and look at this, and then citrus is good too. So you take a sweet potato.
That'd be super acidic, yeah.
Yeah, you put some cayenne pepper, you put some acidic in it, and you're good. I mean, you're going to be in the bathroom for a few hours in the afternoon.
You might have to excuse yourself from the holiday party.
Yep. But this is a little afternoon delight for you.
Well, it's a good way to get out of that conversation with the in-laws. Oh, sorry.
Right. I'm just going to have a baked potato with cayenne pepper and a little squeezed lime in it.
And you'll
That's
see
what
me
I'm going to
tomorrow.
eat while we're hanging out.
Well, you know what? It's recipes like that that got Men's Health the James Beard Award. So maybe you should try it when you get home.
How long did it take to get in Superman shape?
In Superman shape?
You said that you met with the trainer, or you had
Right,
read about the trainer.
Yes, so he was quoted in our story. It's Michael Blevins. And how long did it take exactly? I'm not sure. We have to go back and check.
All right.
Kristen,
Probably 3 weeks.
I love this so much.
What?
Dean, I want to go back to the office today.
Make
I
it.
want to order a sweet potato. I want to hold a meeting, and I want to put cayenne pepper and a lime in it, and I want to just subject everybody to watching me eat that.
Be on fire. And then what is this, basil or something, or is that mint?
That's the cayenne.
No, right here, the leaves.
It's a little garnish, Kristen.
Just a little garnish, yeah.
Okay.
Just to make it look nice, to top it off, a little cherry on top. That does look good. Now, but bread and butter, that's in there. Superfoods.
With tea.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Dean. Thanks
Gotta
for
have
joining
a little
us.
bit of it, I guess.
Of course.
Always enlightening.
Thank you, Dean.
Good having you,
Thank
Dean.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Dean Statman, Deputy Editor of Men's Health.